Hello everybody, this is Artika Shukla. I got rank 4 in UPSC Civil Services exam this year and I'm here to talk about my interview. A little introduction, I got rank 4. I am a doctor by profession. I did my MBBS from Maulana Azad in Delhi and you can follow me on Unacademy at this address. Um, Before the interview, my interview was in the second week of the interview process. So I did not have much time. So I just scanned the newspapers for about a month before the interview. I put on Google alerts for medicine because this was my optional, and also for Ayush, which is something in medicine, and MCI because this was in news for some time. I also joined Vajiram and Sankalp mock interview sessions and gave 2 interviews at both of these coaching centers. During the interview, I got the board of Sri Vinay Mittal. It lasted about 30 to 35 minutes. I was not asked why I chose this field, after medicine, but if this question had been raised, I would have said that the increased scope and diversity of the civil services, as well as the increased impact that it has on common citizens of the country, is one reason why I chose it. But this was not asked to me in my interview. Uh, the first question that was asked was that, so you are from Varanasi. I'm basically from Varanasi, which is the PM's constituency. So how has it changed since the 2014 general election? Now, this was something that I had prepared really well because I am a resident of Varanasi. So I started about the cleaning of River Ganga because this is the one of the very main programs of our Prime Minister, and the Ghats. Initiatives like e-boat, Shav Vahini, several others I had mentioned there. They have really transformed the faces of the Ghats. Also, the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, which has lent a greater impetus to cleaning of the city in Varanasi. It has helped bring dustbins on the road, which was not there earlier, so benefiting the common citizen, and has increased the cleanliness drive across the city. The question specifically asked to me was that, as a common citizen, what do you think? So, which is why I gave such a general answer to it, and they seemed satisfied. Second question was lots of technical questions जो मुझसे पूछे गए was on my profession and my optional subject, which is medical science. So I was asked about spurious drugs, about MCI regulations, need to regulate medical ethics, why the quality of doctors is going down, opinion regarding NEET exam, etc. So I answered them reasonably well because I had prepared them in detail, and this is something that you expect being a doctor or having taken medical science as an optional. Another question that I remember was that they asked my opinion regarding reduction of age in the Juvenile Justice Bill. This was in news that time. So I cannot really remember clearly, but I was told to take a stand whether or not the age should be reduced or something else should be done. So I had said, and this was a very honest answer that I gave, that justice should be reformative rather than retributive. And instead of punishing that one juvenile who has committed a crime, we should instead, and leaving him to rot in an adult jail, we should instead try to rehabilitate and reform the system of remand homes, the juvenile care facilities, the reasons why juveniles are being driven to such crimes. That needs more focus, in my opinion. Also, that it goes against the rights of child, the UN Convention that India has signed, our own domestic definition of childhood, and even the definition given by psychologists who say that complete mental maturity is reached even after the age of 25. So this is something that I went and said there, and they seemed satisfied. Another question that I remember was that the most recent step taken by the government in the area of women empowerment. इसमें उसी टाइम पे एक वो आया था notification which said that female fighter pilots had been allowed in the Indian Air Force. So this is what I said in that case. Also, I was asked which other countries already have female fighter pilots. I did not know the answer at all. The answer had some 4 or 5 different countries. मुझे नहीं पता था. I was told the answer by the chairman. I was also asked about my favorite author and novel in brief, क्योंकि ये मेरा hobby में लिखा हुआ था that I like reading novels. Yes, my interview was mostly on expected lines of what I had prepared. It was not a stress interview. I did get nervous जब मैंने medical science के कुछ questions pass किए, but the board tried to make me comfortable. Everybody was smiling. Nobody shouted or did anything to scare me. All in all, a very cordial and cool experience. And no other technicalities are needed. Thank you. I hope this helps.